Hello and welcome to Life is Strange Before the Storm. I was so excited to hear about this game coming out ever since, I played the first one, which pretty recently on my channel. Like, I just finished it a couple months ago. And now I'm able to play the prequel so soon right after that. It's really cool. And, I was really hyped for this because, the first episode came out right around the time that my play of the game was finishing. And and it took me a little bit to get around to actually playing the prequel. I've been trying to avoid spoilers and stuff like that. So I don't know that much beyond that it's a prequel about Chloe and Rachel. If you remember them from the last game, Chloe was Max's friend. And Rachel was the friend that Chloe made after Max left for 5 years. And now we get to see what happened with them. Now, of course, since Life is Strange revolved around the ability of Max to use time travel, we can't really use that this time around. So, I don't know much about it, but I heard that instead there's something... Because we play as Chloe, I think. I'm pretty sure we play as Chloe. And instead we use Chloe's ability to smooth talk to get ourselves out of situations and stuff like that. So it's not like changing the past, it's more like changing people's minds. So, yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. Awake, Brave New World, Hell is Empty. Episode 3 hasn't come out yet, though, so we'll definitely be starting with Awake. Oof. Illuminati. Man, I'm so excited for this, though. Life is Strange was so good, and I feel like this will be just as good, if not better. Features player choice, consequences, choose wisely. Same as last time. Oof. Chloe or Rachel? So I can see that from either one of them. Oh. I bet it's Chloe. Damn it, Chloe! I already saved you once from the train. Don't get out of the way this time, please. Chloe, I know it's badass, but please get out of the way. Think you're cool just because you can do cool stuff and are generally badass and awesome. And you have normal hair! Ah! There's the Chloe I remember. Only not blue.
Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yes.
I love Firewalk. They are my favorite band ever.
Mom would kill me if she knew I was out here.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, okay, we're in. We're in. Oh. Turn it back around, I guess. And you don't even just normally turn around. Chloe's like, nah, fuck that. I'll turn around this way. Is there anything I can examine? Oh, it's so good to be back in this fence. Look. Oh. Oh, okay.
No
they changed that a bit.
No way.
Because before you had to, hold and move. Now it's W and S. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, Chloe, you're such a rebel.
Holy shit.
Punk forever. Yeah.
This place is awesome.
And not rainproof.
If I'm gonna get inside, I'll have to get through that door.
At least I can jog. That's nice. I don't think I can do this the first game. I don't remember, though. I don't really remember. There's a betting stub.
If I owed somebody $1,000, I'd be shitting my pants.
Oh, shit. Yeah, same. Same. Is there anything over here to look at? Doesn't look like it.
That's exactly your...
Those guys need to get a room.
Oh, yeah. Get a room, guys.
Or not. Damn.
Mind your own business.
I mean, Cole, you are kind of standing pretty close. Is this Frank's RV?
This RV's just begging for a little street art. But if I do it here, someone will see me.
Well, I'll do it another time then.
Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda here.
I didn't think it would. Oh wait, fire is this whole thing. Wait.
Some say the world will end in fire.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mom would totally flip her shit if she knew I hiked for an hour just to see a show.
It does seem a bit extreme.
This
You don't
place
have a vehicle?
is sketchy as hell. An old abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, miles from home.
Yeah, it's pretty sketchy. And like I said, not rainproof.
Right. Now I remember why I'm here. Any place is better than home.
I guess so. Bike.
Nothing says badass like a nice floral print.
New dialogue unlocked. Oh, hey. Max. So you know I stopped going to class so much? Like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being a dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the wasted school time. P.S. Pris from Blade Runner popped into my head last time I rubbed one. Oh. Okay. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smolder of his, but then Pris just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. I think I just won her bangs. Chloe the Electric Sheep. Okay, page 1. This is where it starts. Dear Max, Dad got me the stationery one day when I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down. And tonight I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. Funny thing is, I don't really know what to say, because we haven't talked in like 3 months. Despite all my calls and texts, and not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck, there's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe the Unfriended. Now that's more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologize for having forgotten about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you and we can read it again. Or not, I guess. That's fine too, I guess. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe the Journal Boss. Ready? So Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mom and has stuck around like a bad zit. David, the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit. That fucking David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. Or breathing. Hey, shit happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy's still around 3 months from now, and she's got serious self-esteem issues, and I've got serious self-immolation, look it up, nerd, plans. She can do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it. Like I'm the asshole. Signed, Chloe the Asshole. That's a really nice picture. Chloe, Max, William, David, and Joyce. My name is Chloe Price, but you can call me Middle Finger. I'm an inmate at Blackwell Academy. Ha 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 ha. Currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maternity. That would be my mom, Joyce, who seems endlessly disappointed in me. Which I get it. I'm no one's image of a perfect daughter, or student, or anything really. Who the fuck wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection, and it sucks ass. Other things that suck, Mom's new drill sergeant boyfriend David, how hard it is to buy weed around here, having no friends, hypocrites, country music, people who say chillax. Damn it, Max! Dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in a car crash, and I still think about him all the time. I've even been having weird, lifelike dreams. Sometimes I think he's trying to tell me something. Other times I remember that he's feeding worms in a ditch right now, and anything else is just a fairy tale to make myself feel better. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this shitbird town. The pen I used to tag, any and everything I want in my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I can leave this place just a little less perfect than when I found it. That's nice. Okay, so David and Joyce. Despite my mom's best efforts, I don't actually hate her. I know shit's been rough since Dad died. Money's tight, her job as a waitress at a diner is exactly glamorous, and I'm clearly not at all the whole going to school thing. Clearly not about the whole going to school thing. Yeah. But why does she have to make things so much harder on both of us? She acts like if I smoke pot or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show, it's somehow a personal attack on her. She should be happy that I'm self-medicating and not going postal on everyone. She never used to be this way when Dad was around. She could actually be cool. But lately there's a hairy dick monster she let into the house that's fucking everything up. David Madsen, a jobless, brainless, dickless little shit with hard-on for the military and promised to whip me into shape. Asshole. I've tried to express these concerns to my mom. Yet every week it seems the virus spreads to yet another corner of her life. I'm starting to worry that David flu is the worst disease that kills its host. Max Caulfield. Oh boy. MIA ex-best friend extraordinaire. This artsy motherfucker loves photography more than life itself and definitely more than me. She even uses old instant cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past. Who am I to tell people how to live their lives? When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write and draw these stupid comic books where we had powers and saved people and shit. Oh, Chloe, if you knew how things were going to turn out. Then my dad died, and her dad got some job up north, and she moved away to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her most, and she bailed. Thanks, Max, for teaching me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. Life lesson learned. The worst part is that even though we haven't spoken in months, even though she habitually ignored my texts so much that I just stopped trying, even though I know deep down that she doesn't care about me anymore and she probably has all new friends up in fucking Seattle, I still miss her. If she came back tomorrow and said, "Hey Chloe, want to dress up like pirates and be stupid together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. Bum-bum. Bum-bum. And William. If I had a nickel bag for every jerk-off guidance counselor or therapist who tried to get me to write shit about Dad over the last couple of years, I would never have to buy weed from Frank again. What's the matter? Don't you want to write about your dear-old dad? I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever. As if a few paragraphs about how great Dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered to the underside of a semi-truck. And what the fuck am I supposed to write anyway? That he was this perfect dad who was always fun to be around and never angry? That he treated me like an equal? That he was constantly working to make our lives better? That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a bitch? That he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy? And that his barbecue grill is still rusting in the backyard because the thought of either throwing it away or even using it again are both so painful that it's easier for Mom and me to just pretend neither of us notices it? If that's coping, then coping can go fuck itself. And yeah, that's the last one. By the way, I'm not completely sure since I haven't seen how this turns out yet, of course, since I'm currently recording at this moment. But, it should look a lot better than it did whenever I, played the first game. Because the first game I would play it on my laptop, and, I kept playing it on my laptop so that I could keep the save status, because, it would carry over from chapter to chapter what happened. Decisions you made, stuff like that. They would have an impact. So I had to keep playing on there even after I got my new computer. But since this, I don't think will have any decisions that tie into the future, because this is a prequel and all, I can play this on my computer instead, and it'll look so much better. Outlast played really well on here, so I'm sure this will. Or Outlast 2, I mean.
Figure out how to get past this guy.
And now we get to test our abilities.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
Sure.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scrap.
Hey, at least hand it back politely.
Can't let him push me around. Should I go back and stand up to him? Or can an old lumber car? Guess it's been years since anyone's actually worked here.
That's probably true.
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed.
Okay. So now I gotta figure out what it is I do. More bikes.
I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends.
Hey, she may not speak to you anymore, but you still got Max.
Place is collecting
I know.
junk over
I'm from the
years.
future.
Ah, perfect place for me to work.
Indeed.
Now what to draw?
Draw dick. Not a meth lab, free candy.
Hey,
Recreational
kids,
vandalism.
free candy.
Oh, cool. Chloe, you're so mean. Okay, I can't ponder there anymore. Is there anything else I can do there? Bedding stub. There's gotta be something else I can do.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
You started a backtalk challenge. Got it.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside.
Yeah. Okay, insults will work. Got it.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Succeed, pay attention to what your opponent says. So, is it past your bedtime? And bedtime is really being stressed out here.
I don't sleep. It's for the weak.
Real cute. But I still don't know.
Cute. Oh. I don't do
Look
cute.
at my face. Do I look cute? Or do I look like I'm going to kick your ass?
Okay, kid. I get it. You're tough.
Playground. Sometimes the right choices are more difficult to pick out. Here, playground is a good response to kid. Okay.
Maybe I am a kid. Because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
A girl like you, I can't protect you in there.
Flowers on your
A
bike.
girl like you with pretty flowers on her bicycle shouldn't lecture me on what I can do.
Then how will this help me?
Samoan.
How will that help me?
Look, my boss decides who gets in, alright?
Is your boss your mom? Follow up. Do you live in your boss's basement?
You're not accepting no for an answer.
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still...
And where?
kick your ass.
In,
I give up.
in the building?
Go on.
I think this is teaching a wrong lesson for the kids who play this game, but okay. It took me 20 minutes to get inside. Life is strange. It's good to be back.
This is intense. Shit.
Hey, Delia, come.
You don't.
Ooh. Question everything. Why?
Just follow the lights and the sound. Can't wait to get in there and thrash.
Petting is
That
probably a
dog
bad
is
idea.
Fierce.
I'm gonna do it anyway because I love dogs.
Turn it.
doesn't usually like people.
I'm not people.
Yeah. Me neither.
Delia's good.
Sober up, girl. You're missing the show.
Seriously, girl.
Damon Merrick again? Who is this guy?
Probably a significant character in this game. I have no idea. I don't want to go up the stairs yet. Hey, Frank.
Frank Bowers? What is he doing here?
Good question. Let's
Yo,
talk to him.
Frank!
Hey!
Chloe?
I know your name, you idiot. You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup. Studs. You're trying too hard.
So?
What are you even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
How'd you even hear about this little shindig?
God, the internet. How else?
Seriously? Fucking kids.
Fucking kids and the internet. How about some weed? Let's just go full. Let's just nosedive into this.
I could definitely use something to take the edge off.
Of course. As soon as you give me the $175 you owe me.
Shit. Do I really owe him that much? Unless I find some quick cash around here, I can kiss my high goodbye.
Never mind.
Never mind, then.
Suit yourself.
And need it anyway.
No thanks. I try to avoid hepatitis, but I can't.
Don't we all?
Classy.
It is. Should be considered art.
Reminds me of the way I make important life choices.
Sometimes you miss.
How can you just chill when Firewalk is tearing it up in the next room?
Yeah, these people suck. Don't they know Firewalk is here?
That's exactly what we need. Thank you.
Is that guy selling merch?
Yeah, I mean,
Wish I
they're
had
gonna
some
sell out.
cash.
This place is
Hey, are you selling
20
any...
bucks.
What?
20 bucks for a t-shirt.
That's really expensive. Dick.
Maybe I can steal it?
Look, we have to set this up exactly.
That shirt is rad.
I'm not gonna take it quite yet because I think he can see me, but I might just,
Looks like that parking brake is the only thing keeping that car from rolling down the ramp.
No.
which means I can mess with it potentially.
Exactly as I've explained to you.
Do I have to go around here? No, I can't get around there. Okay. See what these
Sketch
guys
Central.
want. That's it? Thought you'd at least have something to say. Ooh, knife.
Sweet knife. Just like the one my mom refused to get me for my birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, beer.
Cold beer, free for the taking.
Got it.
Drink more, feel less. Yes, please.
Oh, I can graffiti this? Yes!
I think they missed a spot.
Yes! Of course we're gonna put graffiti on this. Oh, this is a tough choice. Go with the spin.
Sit and spin.
Oh, that's not at all what I thought it was gonna be. I want to go with the evil eye now. I'm disappointed.
Much better.
Oh. Oh, Frank is in here now. Okay. For a drug dealer, Frank Bowers is actually pretty chill. He likes to act like he's a tough guy, and I have no doubts that he's done a few messed up things over the years, but to me, he's like a scruffy dog. The tougher he tries to come off, the cuter he seems. I've been buying weed from Frank for close to a year. I almost never had enough money to pay him, and he always tells me, "It's the last fucking time, Chloe. I'm not your fucking friend." Then he always gives it to me anyway. Like I said, guy's adorable. Of course, if I ever did anything to actually get on Frank's bad side, he might not seem so cuddly anymore. Here Frank rolls with some dudes who are in way darker shit than keeping high schoolers medicated. It's hard to imagine Frank getting mixed up with anything really bad, but I guess you never know. For now, I'll just keep hoping that Frank is even worse at remembering who owes him money than he is at being intimidating. Ha! Got him. What? Oh, what's this thing then? I already missed something? Are you kidding me? Oh, I have more text messages. Will you be joining us for supper? No, thanks. Will you be coming at home at some point tonight? No! Back. Elliot. Who's Elliot? Spanish test sucked. Lucky if I passed. Aw. Lo siento. No, I think I did okay. Cool. What you up to? Not much. Got shit to do later. Oh, okay. Such interesting conversation. Okay, she talks a lot with Frank. Your shit's here. Hell yeah! But tapped out, sorry. Your loss. Hey, you can hold it for me a day. Can I? I'm your favorite customer. Are you? Frank, you holding? You still owe. You gonna have me whacked? Yes, please joke about that over text. You deal drugs on this phone. Anyway, come on, it's 4:20. I'll meet you if you have the cash. Ugh, rain check. And finally, Max. Oh, this is kind of sad. So sorry I've been bad about emailing. Texting is better for me anyway. Yo, it's Max! How's it going? You there? God, sorry again, I've been really busy. You'd love Seattle. More in a bit. Max! You suck! Don't be that person! Don't lose your friends because when you don't have to. Like, I understand drifts apart. Like, people drift apart, of course, but like, if you care about someone, you don't just let them go like how Max is doing here. You don't just dismiss them and forget about them. They're your friends. Come on, Max. Cool. Maybe some hitchhiking in my future. Hey, hippie. So sorry, maybe we should set up a time to call. No worries. I'll check my dance card. It's 7 p.m. in Arcadia Bay. What is it, 2019 in Seattle? I know, right? Maybe this weekend. Sure, anytime. Let me know. Yo, Queen of the Crickets. What's the latest? Max. That's honestly kind of hard to see, because after we played as Max so long...
300
Oh,
dock
man.
workers laid off, their pensions canceled? God, Prescott's a real tool.
Yep, very true. Prescott Foundation has recently purchased the Arcadia Bay Marine Corporation as part of a bankruptcy settlement, has decided to eliminate your position along with the position of all 307 members of your union. Furthermore, the Foundation is liquidating all assets of ABMC, including the longshoreman's pension, which has been granted as a payment against credit owed. Be advised that your employment agreement forbids you from disclosing any company practices or methods of operation, including details of this workforce reduction. Sean Prescott. Drunk guy. Wait, is there... Okay, I thought there was like another option there.
That's totally me in 5 beers.
Oh man, I'm totally gonna get there.
Okay, 3.
Maybe 3. Yep. Okay, now is there any way to get the t-shirt? I want the t-shirt. That's what I'm after.
An hour to do it.
Maybe I can...
If you don't have $20, beat it.
Oh wait, I can just talk to him again. Maybe.
Still a dick.
Is there any way to change that?
Look, if you don't have $20,
Okay, so he doesn't change. So my options are, I think... Okay, I don't think the stairwell leads to the... Okay, I can just look
Half
at it.
those stairs are rotted through. Looks dicey.
Okay, because I didn't go towards that earlier because I thought it was somewhere I could go, you know? Oh, there's a sign.
Yeah, no shit. This car could slide down any minute.
But how do we engineer that?
Okay,
Well, guess I'll just have to go for it.
that would help. Hey, I told you $20. You looking to get beat?
That guy's a dick. If I want a shirt, I'm going to need to get creative.
That is true.
Look, we have going to set this up exactly as I've explained it to you. Alright? It's not going to take any more than
Okay.
an hour to do.
So is there anything I can mess with to impact him? Maybe it's Frank? Maybe I need to get some weed from him?
She
Maybe.
returns.
How about some weed? That's all I care about.
Here it comes.
How about you spot me some? You know I'm good for it.
No way. I learned my lesson last time. Money first.
Never mind then.
Suit yourself.
Okay. So maybe it doesn't look like there's much I can do. Like, I might have to go in there now.
Damn, there are a lot of people here.
Like, I kind of feel like I can do both of these things without leaving the room, but I might have to. Can't mess with that door. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing more I can really do. Yeah, I might have to see if there's something I can do when I come back. But, you know, this is probably a good place to stop. Yes, I barely got inside, and now I'm already ending the episode. So, I'll see you guys next time in Life is Strange Before the Storm, Chapter 1. Bye!